Time for Love Talking Fords with Brad and Brian from Love Ford in Henrietta.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta, and they don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes...
Good morning, Green Country.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to you.
Good Saturday.
Yeah.
Brad and Brian coming from Henrietta, Oklahoma.
Love Ford, I-40 and Highway 75.
Center of the universe.
Center of our universe, as we continue to mention. It is a great part of the country, and we hope you guys have a good day and a good weekend, and obviously a good week.
We're going to have a good day.
Yeah, we are. It's beautiful weather. Cooled back down a little bit. Warming back up. Well, actually, it warms up today and then cools back down tomorrow. So, all good.
Yep,
Don't need to talk about the weather. We got more important things to do there.
Unless you're in Florida, you need to talk about.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Bless all of them. So, anyway, what's going on?
Well, we need to introduce our people from our fair city.
Who might that be, Brad?
Well, 16-time world champion bull rider, Mr. Jim Shorter.
The ultimate cowboy. That's the man. There you
man.
go. Come on back in there, buddy. All right. Who else? Brad's from Henrietta.
3-time Super Bowl champion from the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, no,
You know,
no
speaking of
beer.
Dallas Cowboys,
No beer. No.
Dak Prescott just broke a record for the Cowboys last week. He is the only.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't
he's the
a good one.
only quarterback in the history of the NFL to throw 2 interceptions in the same game on 2 different days.
Yeah.
First one to ever do that.
Yeah. It's amazing.
But
You
we're
got-
talking about from Henrietta,
Yeah,
Mr.
that's
3-time
true.
Super Bowl champion, Mr. Troy Aikman.
Whoopie-doo. No beer, no smile, Troy. Who else, Brad's from Henrietta?
I mean, thank you for bringing it for us today.
Something.
One of the greatest actors of all time, from hit shows like Bewitched, Miss Alice Ghostly.
Thank you for being here posthumously. Thank you.
There you go.
And for those of you that are listening to us on the radio, not checking out our podcast, which we'd like for you to do.
Check us out, man.
Yeah, check us out. Like it, share it, whatever you do. We don't care if you subscribe. We're not into that part of it, but a little more entertaining. And we got our next president bobblehead in front of us, and a good friend of ours, whatever his name was. What was his name?
Don
Don. Yeah, Don. What?
Parker.
I knew his name. I just made you say it so I didn't have to. Thank you. Moving on. That's fine folks. And many more to be introduced. We're just working on bobbleheads. You got to have a bobblehead or you can't be on the show.
That's right.
Yeah. Sorry about your luck. So, big weekend, big day today.
Day.
OU, Texas, baby.
It's the granddaddy of them all, the real granddaddy of them all. And no, that's not another show. Who's your granddaddy that you can go on, Kamala?
Or who's your
go get
She
real
would dig that,
interviews
though.
and let us know what the hell you're thinking.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Back to the subject.
And
So,
the game time. And by the way,
2:30.
Don came in this week. Don Parker, speaking of, and game, and he told me to just start off barefoot. And Don, that's not how it works, man.
yeah, I don't think
The
that.
Sooner magic doesn't happen till we fall behind, and then I take off the shoes and socks. Sooner magic happens. It's not sooner magic if we just blow someone out.
It's pretty good formula. I like it.
Yeah.
It seemed to work. I personally, if I get a chance to watch a game at home, I just get naked. But that's private more so than, yeah, anyway, it's just personal information, and we'll move
why
on.
we
from
barely
there.
beat
What do you think, man? You think we got a shot?
Yeah, we got a shot, man. We're OU. and
So I
they're
don't have to
Texas.
am I going to have to get naked for them to win? Can I have Saturday off?
Yeah, man.
Or this afternoon, I guess, actually.
You got it. I got it. Go ahead.
No, I'm not getting naked right now. That'd get some views and some angry comments, but nevertheless. No, we're not going to go there, but did a good job last week on picks.
7-2.
Just keep in mind that he may study the game. I don't know. I don't pay attention to what he does at work all day, but but the show comes on the radio on Saturday mornings at 8 o'clock. There's not a football, well, except for the Friday night game, whatever. We do this before the games kick off. So it's not like we're rigging the deal going, hey, let's put this on 1 hour after the games are over and then we can claim we picked them. He's picking them raw way before any of the games actually start, much less be competed in. So, but he did 7-2 last week.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't waste any time making his picks. What would have seemed to be some strange picks actually turned into good picks, which he's got it. That's all I can tell you.
70%
I don't
of
have
the
it.
year.
I don't have it. So, but I don't know that I want it, but I don't have it. So, nevertheless, so you want to do your picks real quick since we jumped
We
on
go
that
there.
subject?
Yep, let's go.
Which OU Texas obviously will be a part of that scenario. Number 10 Clemson minus 20 at Wake Forest. That's kind of like a who's care game for me, but minus 20. Number 10 Clemson at the Wake of a Forest.
Clemson got up to 10.
20. Oh, number 10? Yeah.
Wow.
That's because all the big SEC teams beat themselves up.
I'll take
The
Wake
big-
Forest.
You're going to take Wakey. Missouri, number 21 Missouri now. Fancy that being the truth. Number 20 Missouri, 21 Missouri is minus 27.5. At Massachusetts? What are they doing playing? That must be their scheduled off deal. So minus 27.5 at Massachusetts.
I'll take Missouri.
You think they're going to have red butt. All right. And the next game on the scheduling timeline is Red River Rivalry, number 1 Texas. I think this
I don't care.
I think this number is going to hold before the game kicks off, but it might move. Minus 14, and it's seemed to have held there all week. So maybe I think the Texas money comes in.
But that's okay. I'll take it. OU, of course.
You're going to take the points.
Yep.
And you're thinking.
If I ever pick Texas,
yeah,
again,
that's
which
not a
I
good
did
thing.
in the first, and I lost. So yeah, OU for sure.
All right, number 4 Penn State is minus 5.5 at University of Muleshoe, South California. They got a new town there named Muleshoe in California.
Penn State's 5.5 and playing in LA.
Yep.
Penn State. By the way, what about last week? How did you feel about who were you rooting for in that game? USC, Minnesota.
At one point or another, I put politics aside, and I was definitely for Minnesota.
Well, you got a winner.
And their mascot, Tim Waltz, the Gopher.
Yep.
Anyway, nobody wanted him anywhere he goes anyway. Pittsburgh, who is the 23rd ranked team in the country. Very important game. This is huge. I don't know where it's huge in Pittsburgh. California +3 at Pitt.
Pittsburgh.
I don't even think I'd pick that just so you don't have to pay attention to the score. We went with Pittsburgh, Arizona, +4.5 at BYU. The number 14 team in the country.
Man, I thought that line went up to 5.5.
14.
5-0.
14 and whoopee-doo. They beat Houston. They beat Rice. They beat the Mormon high school
Baylor.
team. Baylor. The Baptist high school team.
Arizona.
See, I convinced him to go with the underdog. He went with Arizona. Mississippi State, +34 on my radar, at Georgia, the number 5 team in the country. They held still through all that ruckus. They held the 5 spot.
I'll take Georgia. And keep in mind, all you, if you're listening to this and I'm picking your team in these swing states, we love you. Vote the right way.
Yeah, what he said. We're not trying to get political.
Not trying to get
Yeah, we are. Next game is, you only got 2 more to go. Florida plus 15.5 at Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I think that's a teaser game, man. I don't think they were that good, but anyway, you own it. Went with Tennessee. He's giving up the 15.5 to Florida. Here's the game of the week, I presume. Ohio State, number 2 team in the country, versus the number 3 team in the country, known as Oregon. And Ohio State is giving up a field goal in Oregon. So, Dylan, what are you going to do? I think Dylan smokes them, but I'm not. Never mind. I got to quit giving my opinion on stuff in regards to betting.
One field goal.
Because I've proven I'm not very good at it. What a miserable weekend I had. Anyway.
I'll take the Buckeyes.
You're going to take the Buckeyes. All right. Where are we at? Oh, you're done, bro.
Done. All right, good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at me count. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. We missed out on Ole Miss. An LSU game, Iowa State versus West Virginia. Kansas State, -4 at Colorado. I think Kansas State's better than that. And Boise State and Hawaii, which is a Who's Care game anyway. So there you have. There's Brad's locks. Brad's locks of the week with his current record standing at for. We've only done it for 3 weeks now, I think.
17-7.
17-7.
70%. A little over.
Pretty strong, Brad.
Yep.
What else is going on in the sports world? Pro football.
Oh, hey. Last week we did a.
Hang on, my backup alarm is
pick
going
up
off.
of the week segment.
Beep, beep.
And by the way,
yeah.
that was strong too.
We're talking about Hunt.
Yep. Pick
Yeah,
up of the week.
I actually supported that
And they,
substantially because I remember the dude.
He was only
Other
in
than I didn't know he was in shape.
9.7% of fantasy football leagues. And I picked him up. I mean, I do what I say. I picked him up. He got 18.7 points last week. Number 5 running back in fantasy football. Point scoring.
Yeah.
So, I'll give you another pick up of the week. He's in 9.7% of the leagues. Tank Bigsby. If Etienne still has that shoulder injury, he's only averaging 6 points a game. But last week he was the number 1 running back.
His name's Tank?
His name's Tank. Plays for Jacksonville.
I don't watch it.
That's my pickup of the week.
Hey, this is Dusty with Love Ford. You heard Brad's pickup of the week, and this is my pickup of the week. I got an Antimatter Blue 2022 Ford F-150 four-wheel drive with 25,000 miles for $48,988. So come on down and see us or give us a call at 918-268-2244 or go to iloveford.com.
We are Love Ford, I-40 and Highway 75. Our web site address is
iloveford.com.
Don't forget the www part, just because that makes us worldwide and that we get recognized more when you do that. No, we don't. That's a fib. We're Love Ford in Henrietta. We got a lot of things going on at the dealership. Got $8,000 off 24 model F-150s.
All of them?
STX, XLT, Lariat, crew cab. Most of them are four-wheel drive. Doesn't have to be four-wheel drive. Crew cab trucks, $8,000 off. No qualifications, just that you live in our area. Like
Which is
Texas,
worldwide.
Missouri. Well, yeah, I don't know what the rebates are,
In Idaho. Yeah, I get it.
Well, yeah. Or Washington, they shut down the French fry making place.
Huh?
Yeah. Laid off 375 people from making French fries. Just because eating out has become a curse on people as far as expenditures and the economy.
Bidenomics works.
Yeah, it's working. It's shutting down a French fry. Of all things, people can't afford to buy French fries.
That's un-American.
I had a summer job at McDonald's.
That's not how we roll, but nevertheless so. But we got, without going that far deep into that, we're doing $12,000 off our selection of 2024 Bronco Raptors. Got a good selection of those.
Hey,
had a good time with that. Our friend from Holdenville Wasn't it Holden? Yeah, it was Holdenville.
Yes.
Yeah, we won't mention his name too much, Tommy. But anyway, older gentleman that visited the store a couple times, had bought from other Ford dealerships, and I think he was impressed that with our hands-on relationship, and I don't mean hands-on that kind of way, but he got to meet the owner, he got to meet me, he got to meet the sales staff, and we just sat around and chewed the fat, and
he got to meet the kids of some other people from Alabama that came and bought 2 cars. Sat on his lap and called him Pa. I mean, that's how we roll here in Henrietta.
And poor Mr. Customer
Takes a village.
that had 4 great-great-grandchildren that he didn't know that he had because they weren't his, but they treated him like it. And anyway, good time for all.
Pulled out licorice out of his pocket with no wrapper.
He did what now? Licorice?
No, I'm just kidding.
No. All right, Brad, that's not nice. But anyway, good atmosphere, good dealership. We enjoy what we do. Pretty low stress. Matter of fact, I think we are no stress dealership. We're not there to
and be honest
persuade
with you,
you as much as we are to.
You guys are awesome, man. Yeah, we meet a lot of great people, and we
yeah,
make good friends.
We do. So we appreciate you listening to our podcast on the radio, and for those that come by and give us a shout to let us know they enjoy our little show that we have on Saturday mornings here on the Sports Channel 97.1. And for you folks, it's be about the time this morning that most people are on. They're packed up and they're headed to Dallas because it's a 2:30 game.
Oh man! Oh
yeah, 3 hours. Yeah, you'll probably pick us up when you're about in Texas. So hopefully you're able to hear us as you cross through Sherman, or if you're going through the other way down I-35. However you want to go, be safe. Remember, it's a 2:30 game, so easy on the beer. And you know how those Texas people are going to get when we kick their ass. So just be cool, shoot them deuces, and let them know, hey, man, we vote for Trump, so we really don't care who you people are. And they vote for Trump down there.
No.
Not the university, no?
They don't where them Longhorns are sitting.
Well, that town is,
That's the only county.
Well, yeah, in Norman, Oklahoma.
Because they're just dumbasses all the way around.
Yeah, perhaps. So, anyway, hopefully it's a great day for the Sooners.
At Love Ford, we're proud to introduce the all-new Love Plus powertrain warranty, designed to keep you covered for the long haul. Get an incredible 15 years, 150,000 miles of coverage on all new Love Fords. And for qualified pre-owned vehicles, you're covered for up to 7 years or an additional 150,000 miles. Peace of mind wherever the road takes you. Only at Love Ford, where we stand behind every car we sell, new or pre-owned. Drive with confidence. Drive with love. Visit us today or check out iloveford.com to learn more. That's LUV, baby.
Hi, my name is Noah. My dad works at Love Ford. Feel Ford tough. That's love, baby. iloveford.com.
Shaping the minds of America's youth. No need to put them in front of a Nintendo, PlayStation, or some woke Disney movie. No. Let them listen to our podcast, our radio show, and learn. And may I add, from a highly moral individual. That's LUV, baby.
I found it quite fascinating that is the first thing that the current administration offered people that didn't have a house, didn't have anywhere to sleep, don't have water, don't have electricity. This is a couple weeks after the storm went through, and then they throw out there, hey, but you can get $750.
Or you can walk
have
across that border and get you $25,000 for a house. What a plan.
Yeah, good idea. Overall consensus is take the big money. The more fascinating part about it is these people are devastated, and more this weekend will be discovered thanks to that stupid other hurricane.
But they didn't run out.
But
they didn't give it up.
But if you get approved for your $750 whopping dollars when you're standing there again, no roads to go anywhere, your car's been trashed, your house is no longer there, and you're going to offer them $750 to go spend it at the grocery store that doesn't exist because it got washed away. But you'll get your money within 10 days. Oh, thank you for your expeditious opportunity to get me some cash flows so that I can go buy something. I don't know.
That was some well-spent time in the Situation Room.
Yeah. I think they fell. Biden
In
fell
between
asleep.
the Daddy Money,
And the
Daddy Money show,
and the 60
Who's your
Minutes,
daddy?
the 3 different versions of the 60 Minute show that she was on. That's kind of a mess, but everything is a mess. So let's keep in mind that we can pray. That
we can help.
Common sense is in our future, and that the economy can make a U-turn and start helping out everybody. And certainly the people need help in regards to cost of living and stuff of that capacity. So it is what it is, but this is pretty sad. But we'll see what rocks out of this deal. You got anything else on the History Channel? The Brad History Channel?
Well, History Channel. No, I was giving you a break about the game. It's game time,
It is game time. So
It's that time of year.
But just keep in mind, for all you American people such as us, that if we need government assistance, Lebanon's going to get money before you do. Ukraine is going to get money before our veterans are taken care of. This is all not making sense. And for some reason or other, this seems new to me, and I'm not new to this world, as you can tell. But I've always paid attention and have learned a lot. But something ain't right, man. This dark world, our government, there's something behind door number 37, which I think we're currently on door number 32. And you've got the Diddy deal. Is that fair to call it the Diddy deal?
That's a good. Yeah, why not?
So,
Oprah's buddy, Obama's buddy,
yeah,
Kamala's buddy,
yeah,
Democrats' buddy,
Garth Brooks,
yeah, friends.
a lot of people that are associated with the scum of the earth, known
drink
as
Bud
the
Light
swamp,
and vote for Kamala Harris and Biden,
and he hanging around with Diddy or didn't he? That's the question. He says he didn't.
A woman has a right to choose what she wants to do with her own body.
She had a need to feel the thunder.
Yeah.
And P. Diddy has that right too, and all those
Apparently,
Democrats
yeah.
have a right to her body.
Until somebody
Are you
goes,
kidding
oh
me?
my God, I'm scared to death that I did that, so I'm going to turn him in and turn state witness. I bet there is 100 people that have turned witness against him for some privacy in regards to.
Yeah, I mean it's being talked about, but are you kidding me? It would be way crazier. And by the way, we still don't hear a lot about assassination attempts or anything like that.
No, but I think I am confident they're going to take one more swing at it.
Yeah, why not?
I didn't say take a shot at it because that's not nice. But I think the October special is still coming. They're going to do something to throw this thing. They're going to throw it off course.
Russ is going to get in there,
and they're not going to let these
China's
people in North Carolina
because they don't want them either.
The North Carolina people that are definitely friends of Trump are not going to get the votes, and they're going to somehow or another not get that set up. And now the people in Florida are. But I can tell you this: the governor of Florida, he'll put a booth out there and let those people have an opportunity to vote. DeSantis, he'll do everything humanly possible to allow people to vote. And it doesn't have to be that you're a Republican or Democrat. DeSantis is going to go out there and go, hey, we got this figured out. We're going to vote on the day that you need to feel.
And stick it up your ass. No, he didn't even say that. He didn't even pick up the phone. And whatever. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
There's some strength in what we believe because I think the people that are in most need of assistance, help, socially and economically, and I'm not just talking about the hurricane situation, I'm talking about across the country, that I think they're learning that the Republican plan is the one that actually gives a shit about the working class, I guess, which is me, and a lot of the people that I know. And I do appreciate the turning of the times where people understand that the Democrats aren't about anybody other than their filthy little swamp and the perverts that they run with. And all that'll come out. Unfortunately, all that's going to come out after election, but that's okay. Trump's going to win, and then we can go after them for being bad people that they are.
But hey,
and they are scared to death that that's going to happen.
Don't just concentrate on that dude. You need to look at these congressional races too. Everybody out there.
Yeah.
Because if they have the power there, I don't if he wins or doesn't. I mean, if he wins, I don't even know if they let him. It's just crazy at what, and they're even telling you what they'll do. So, it's OU Texas.
Yeah, Boomer Sooner. Hey, you guys, be careful.
Hey, if you ain't got a place to watch the game with some friends, okay, come see us today, man. We'll feed you. We'll get you something to drink. We'll all watch it together and high five. And no matter what, we know one thing: Texas sucks.
There you have it. We are Love Ford, Highway 75 and I-40 in Henrietta, Oklahoma. And we are your friends in the car dealership. We are. Just come by and meet us. And check us out on iloveford.com. That's
LUV, baby.
So we'll see you guys later. Blessed weekend. Boomer Sooner. Peace.
Ford.com. LUV, baby.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes.